Alright, so this is a quick recap of what we did on today. Today, this was your do now. What kind of animation is this image? So I took my time and I created this image so that hopefully you can tell me what type of animation it is. And most of you actually got it correct. It is a 3D animation. So we have been working on stop motion, 2D animation, a lot of different animations. But now we are going to get into 3D animation. So let me share with you. So today it was an introduction into 3D design and animation. We defined what 3D animation is. 3D animation, 3D computer animation, also referred to as CGI or just CG. It's computer generated images. So it is images that is generated using computers. These series of images are the frames of an animated shot. So just like our stop motion, our 2D animation, 3D animation does progressively move our characters and our items in each slide. I wanted you to really make sure that you took this away because I told you this will be on your post test. What is the difference between 2D and 3D animation? So the difference, the biggest difference is that 3D gives the appearance of depth to your images. Okay, so notice this graph over here to the right. I'm pretty sure y'all have seen one that looks similar to this in math, where you have an x-axis which goes from left to right. That is just like you walking on the ground. Your y-axis which goes up and down, which is similar to you jumping vertically up and down. But what's different about this graph is that it has a z-axis. Notice that you have the z-axis that goes from front to back, so that adds the depth to your 3D animation. So what's the difference between 2D and 3D animation is the z-axis. Okay, that gives it the depth. On yesterday I introduced you all to Tinkercad. Tinkercad is a simple online 3D design software. CAD is short for computer aided design. Computer aided design. So it is your computer is aiding you in your design. All right. So we're going to explore 3D design using this software. So just like yesterday, I need you to go to tinkercad.com. You will click on join your class. This is a class code that you will use. And then you will use a Tinkercad nickname that I gave you via direct chat. So if you did not receive that information, please send me a direct message and I will make sure that I get it to you. So once you get to tinkercad.com, you will scroll down into UC join your class. Click on join your class using the code that I gave you. You will copy the code. And you will paste it here. All right. Click go to my class. And then you will click on join with nickname. That is the information that I sent you via direct message. I'm just going to use a code for a student that is not with us at this time. So copy, highlight.
Teachers, we will begin entering bus dismissal times in GroupMe. Your phone should be on at 3:35 p.m. and ready to receive bus and carpool numbers. Dismissal starts promptly at 3:40. Thank you.
Sorry about that, but once you have copied your nickname, you will paste it here and you will click that's me and it should log you in. All right. We did not do a lot on Tinkercad, but I did want you all to become familiar with it. So we clicked on learn up here at the top. Once you click on learn, there are some starter tools in order to help you get started. So you would click on the first one that says place it. Once you click on place it, over here to the left it says place it, gives you a welcome, and it also gives you instructions on how to place it. So it tells you to see the orange shape on the work plane. So you have this little hint box right here to help guide you to get started. So it's showing you that it is a box. So we are going to select a box over here. left click and drag it here. Once you have it neatly in the hint box, you will release it. Notice that this solid color pops up. You are able to click it and change the color if you like. Alright, once you have it, you will click next down here at the bottom, left hand corner, and it is celebrating because you did it correctly. Alright, you will click done, and then you will click continue. And then it will take you to the next lesson to help you get started with Tinkercad. Okay. The next one is to view it. So it's different ways to view it. And if you notice up here in the left hand corner of your work plane, it has top, it has front. It's different ways for you to view it. So if you left click on this box, you can kind of rotate it and move it around so that you can see this is the back, this is the left, this is the front, this is the right, that's the bottom, this is the top. Okay, so it just wanted you to kind of mess around with it, see what that is like. Once you have done so, you will click next. So it tells you about zooming in, so you can zoom in using your mouse pad, or you have the plus and the minus here as well. So once you've done that, you will click next. I know I'm going a little bit fast, but however, all of your instructions are over here to the right. So long story short, I won't go through all of these lessons, but I want you all to go through these lessons one by one and get familiar with Tinkercad, because this is what we will be using for our 3D animations. So get familiar with it, learn about it, so that whenever it's time for you to do your project, you already know how to do it. You already know how to do the different methods. All right. If you have any questions, please let me know. Other than that, I will see you all on tomorrow. Have a great night.